Ready to go?
Yeah.
Got everything we need here.
Yeah.
Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Behind the Studs.
Behind the Studs.
I'm Colin, joined by my good old buddy Jim.
How are you?
How are you? I'm good.
Good.
It seems like forever since we've done this.
2 weeks, man.
I know.
And my apologies because it's been my fault. I've been very sick, very under the weather, laryngitis, so there was no sense in me coming in here trying to do it. And like,
You do sign language or mime or something?
yeah, I could have done mine.
Right, that would be great. I like that. Yeah.
So, why don't you tell us about your experience? That'd be like one of those things under my throat. Yeah. I would sound like Stephen Hawking.
Right.
Yeah. That's how it would have been.
So we could have just had to say anything we wanted.
Yeah, anything.
Yeah, because you're just didn't have a voice. You'd just be sitting there.
They were like, "Wow, is this a smoking commercial?"
Great. Yeah, that's what we need.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
All right, everyone. Just to remind you, you can find us on Facebook, on iTunes. We're on YouTube now because we've got the video.
Hey.
So we record everything.
Yeah.
We have a YouTube channel, so you can find us pretty much anywhere you want.
Yeah.
And
There we are.
There's a long list, but we just can't even bother going into it.
Oh, I'm telling you.
It's just crazy.
Yep.
All right, so we're going to talk about a couple different things today. One of the things I wanted to just bring up briefly is windows. And it's the time of the year right now where people are deciding, should we replace our windows or do that crazy plastic stuff that you have to do over your windows?
Awful.
Oh, it's awful.
But that's the
I had
last
to do that
one.
before.
Yeah.
I remember the house I lived in before, same thing. And every single fall, you got to put the plastic up in the hair dryer and try to get all nice and pretty.
Yeah, and then you take it off in the spring and you get all that glue on the side of the window. And terrible. And if you have a cat, it's just useless because you put it in the cat.
Gone. Yeah.
There you go. My window just farted and I got all this cold air coming in.
But one of the things that I get asked a lot, I don't know about you too, but people are like, well, do I go with a replacement window or a new construction window? Mm-hmm. So, just so everybody out there knows, the difference between them is the new construction window, you take the whole window out and then you put all the trim inside, outside, everything comes off. You put a new window in and then you tape a little flange all around the outside. It makes it weathertight, it's airtight, it's forever at that point. If it's done correctly, it's forever. If it's a replacement window, you take out the window sashes and there's like little pieces of trim called interior stops and exterior stops. The interior stops would come off, then you throw your whole new window right into the existing frame, and then just put those little pieces of trim back in, and you're good to go.
Yeah.
But what I usually tell people is, okay, if it's cold air coming through, where's it coming from?
Yeah.
So if it's coming from around the windows itself, like the sashes, a replacement window will probably do the trick.
Yep.
If you're feeling it around the outside of the window trim on the inside, new construction.
Yeah.
Because there's no way to fix that with a replacement window.
Yeah, I check the sills and I check the sides of the windows, the construction of the window, and if I see any rot or really it's just if it's shot, go new construction.
Sure.
If you got a healthy frame window and just like you got the poor glass, it's one pane.
Right. Yeah.
Just replacement.
Yeah. You can just get rid of those and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
You'll be fine.
Yeah.
So
well, thanks for listening.
Yeah. Is that it?
No.
Oh, we got more.
We got a little
more.
Boy. We're good. So.
But one thing I did want to say, and I know we go into sometimes the things that we love, things that we hate. I'm on one of those hate things.
Good for you.
So,
About time.
I know.
Vent.
I'm usually
you need to vent.
Renewal by Anderson.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Tell me your problem, son.
So, they are a window company. They do just replacement windows.
Yeah, they're a lower grade.
Lower grade. It's still an Anderson product.
Yeah.
But it's a lower grade product.
Right.
The thing that I have a difficult time with, and they are franchises. So, when you see these signs around, know that regionally people own these franchises, and they're in charge of a certain territory.
All right, but
so, it's not overseen by corporate. These are franchises that are off to do what they do.
So like Home Depot does Anderson Renewal.
But they don't. They actually just offer the replacement window, no service or anything else.
Right. It's right there. You pick it up. And
right. So you see these lawn signs around that say Renewal by Anderson.
Yeah.
So I've talked to, I can't tell you how many people lately the pricing that they are charging,
ridiculous.
Absolutely ridiculous.
They're talking gouging.
Like 10 windows, 20 grand.
That's ridiculous.
I mean, it's insane.
Yeah,
it's insane. Yeah. And then I talk to people, and I'm like, well, why'd you go with them? And they said, well, they were in my house. They wouldn't leave. They kept getting the manager on the phone saying, we're going to give you this best deal right now.
Yeah,
and I had one customer say, I actually just signed just to get them out of the house.
Wow.
And I'm like, that's horrible.
Yeah,
I mean, they're dropping people off in neighborhoods, and they're walking door to door.
Yeah.
And it's just a hard sell. It's not a good product. You were paying way, way too much money. And I just was actually at a house last week, and the lady said, every time I now drive by a house and I see that sign, I go, sucker. And I'm like, yeah, I do the same thing. It just kills me that they are charging that much money. And it's not even a great product. And if you go online and you look up Better Business Bureau, there's like hundreds of Renewal by Andersen, because it's like Renewal by Andersen, New London, Renewal by Andersen, so and so.
Yeah.
So, some of them are just inundated with complaints, where others have like 0, or like 3, and they still have an A+ rating. But I mean, the more you like look into it and you just see what they're about.
That's what I said in earlier podcasts. When you get bad thumbs down and everything else, you really have to investigate why is it bad.
Right.
And it that is the perfect thing that you just said, because I got solar panels. And then all of a sudden I looked up my thing and I'm like, oh my God, it's terrible. What's up with this? And I have SunPower, which is fantastic.
Yep.
They have the best panels in the world.
Yep.
And I'm reading the bad reviews, and I'm like, why is that? But they're in the top 10. But they all say SunPower has the best panels. The thing is, it's a franchise, and they're in 40 states.
Right.
So there were certain areas in California where the contractors came in and they did a crappy job, and all those people in that area were just trashing it.
Sure.
And that's what you were seeing with the bad. But then you go to other states, and it's fine. It's fine. It's perfect.
Right.
Just real quick to get back to what you said,
Yep.
I have to tell you a funny story, true story, happened to me. Thank God I was in the household. Jane wanted, we were putting in a bay window over the kitchen. Yeah, the little one, the 2 side windows and the glass, right?
Yep.
Right, divided light.
Yep.
So just for giggles, because I said, wait till you get there. Yeah, bring him on. Called an Andersen guy, sales guy, come in, all right? Come in, dude. You know what I mean? It's like, what am I going to say? 4 feet? 4 feet?
Yeah.
Okay. Got to put a little roof on the thing. Right? How much you think? Take a guess.
How much should it be, or how much do I think it?
How much you think he'd charge? How much you think?
3,000.
That's so funny. Keep going.
Really?
Keep going.
Wow. 5?
Keep going.
No.
Keep going.
10.
$7,500 to put in a little bow window, kitchen bow window with 2 windows on the sides.
Wow, we can make a fortune.
A ton of money.
Ton of money.
My brother-in-law up in Gloucester had a slider, Andersen slider put in. $5,500.
Wow.
But 2 guys, 1 day.
Yeah.
On the boat.
Wow.
And it wasn't like they weren't putting into brick. You know what I mean? It was
Yeah, just a.
And what's the warranty?
Yeah.
A year? Maybe a year? A year?
Maybe. Maybe. For the labor, anyways. Yeah.
Yeah. So and people do go with Andersen because of the name and they've been around for so long. Okay, I get it.
Yeah, I don't have anything against.
No, not at all.
Especially their 400 series, the wood windows and stuff.
Yeah.
They're beautiful. They're great.
Yeah.
And I'm not even necessarily saying that their replacement window is a piece of crap, even though a lot of people said that online. It's just I don't like the whole hard sell, the amount of money that people are charging.
Yeah.
And a homeowner may not know. Does that sound?
They don't know.
They didn't even go out looking for this.
Right.
They answered their door and somebody was right there on their step and forced their way in and said, this is what you need to do and this is how much it's going to cost, and they didn't have time to even do the research.
I know, that is terrible.
Yeah.
There are people that just say, okay, fine. And that's what they do. They okay, fine.
Right.
You know best. The salesman knows best, and that's what they're going to do. The salesman says this and that,
and of course, they're using Andersen's name, so people are like,
they're thinking
it's great.
Yeah. Is it the Silver Line or the Silverlight?
So that's different. That's a nicer brand.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is even lower than that.
Oh man. Oh, the Renewal.
The Renewal.
Yeah.
That's below the Silver.
That's below grade.
Okay, right.
There's good, better, best, and this is just good.
If it's good, yeah.
Yeah.
I can't say it's good.
Man.
I know, it's so sad.
And it's making a killing.
Sure.
And I hate that. I'm going to be on the phone with my boss. We got a great deal.
Yeah.
If
you do it right now, we're going to give you this.
That's just snake oil.
Yeah.
That and the gutter guards and that stuff too.
Yeah.
They're making like $7, $8 a foot. Some $14 a foot.
Yeah.
Putting that in.
Yep. Yeah. And you saw
Right?
Yeah. Or it all piles up on top of the guard.
Yeah.
And the water can't get in.
Well, let me tell you, people if you're going to get gutter guards and you're going to get them from a company, make sure your roof is done first, and then get the gutter guards.
Yep.
Because people get the gutter guards and then they get their roof done, and the roofing guys put them back on, and they're incorrect,
Sure.
and they leak and they drip, and then they try to get hold of the gutter guard people, and it's like, hello, there's no one on the other end.
No.
Hello, you're screwed.
Yeah.
Screwed.
Yeah. So I had to just get that off my chest.
Good for you, man.
Yep.
We'll help you out. We're going to
Yes.
help you out. Help you out.
Feeling better.
Good.
My shoulders actually get raised.
Yeah. Let a load off there. Got a load off there.
Got a load off.
Good, man.
Sure.
That's good.
Sure.
That's good. Well, how long are we? Are we there?
We're about 11 minutes in.
11 minutes in?
Yeah, so we got a little bit of time.
All right, so I got one thing I want to say to contractors.
Yes.
Something that I've noticed at my age and being in the business for so long, which I really never wanted to be in the business for this long,
Right.
but that's where the powers that be have put me.
Right.
So, as we stand, I just want to say something that I've been noticing something. I had a very good friend who's not in the contracting business. He was actually a chiropractor. He's now retired. He is 51 years old, and he had disability insurance. He took out disability insurance when he was young.
Yeah.
Because he received an injury, a football injury under his neck.
Huh.
And he realized this could be debilitating as he got older.
Smart.
And sure enough, he got 5 fusions in his neck.
Wow.
But I want to transfer that to contractors. Just to let you know, people, I've been saying this to homeowners also. The average lifespan of a union contractor when he retires, you have any idea?
No.
Between 14 and 17 months.
Wow.
There's a lot of factors that are involved.
Yeah.
I know that's an average number. It may have gotten a little bit better since I was in there in the late 90s. But anyway, contractors, no matter what you do, drywall, roofing, framing, whatever, you put a toll on your body.
Sure.
And that is because of repetition. I love my job because I'm doing something different every week.
Right.
So I'm lifting, pulling, hauling, painting, sheetrock, and whatever.
Yeah.
I wake up with a little bit of ache, but my turmeric takes care of it.
Yes.
That's good. And
Marissa, mark this as another turmeric.
another turmeric moment. But I try to stay agile.
Yeah.
A lot of guys, the pressure is on to get it done. What happens is, as you get older, things break and they don't repair. I know 2 guys out, shoulders probably forever, nerves shot forever, knees, second knee operation, hips, this, that. So my suggestion to even young contractors, look into disability insurance.
Sure.
Look into it, pay into it now, because later on in life, God forbid something happens, if you're staying in the business and you don't have the mobility anymore, but you have to work. I mean, you have to have. I want you to have some quality of life as you get older,
right? And
that's so important. We work and we do what we have to do is because, unfortunately, we do this so we can swim upriver and retire.
Right.
It's really getting harder and harder to do that every year.
Sure.
We're not retiring at that age that we all think we can retire. We're looking at how much older we're going to be.
Right.
So there are things you can do to help prevent. I hear the horror stories all the time. So that's a shout out to the contractors out there that I know.
No, it's a good idea. I mean, when you're young, you're not thinking about it. Because you're indestructible when you're young, and
you bounce right back.
You never have to worry about that. I'll be out of it by the time you need to worry about it. And like you said, here we are. We're still here. We're still doing it. So, we didn't see that coming.
Yeah.
But to then now try to get disability insurance, it's so expensive.
Yeah.
Because you're not young and healthy.
Right. That's it's if you have no pre-existing conditions, it may be a little bit easier.
Sure.
But your age, and especially if you're a non-smoker, that's a big plus. Believe it or not.
Right. Oh, it saves a ton of money.
You know,
saves a ton of money. And then the nice thing too about the disability insurance is that there is the short-term and long-term. So if you get injured even while you're young, the short-term will kick in for you and pay your bills,
yeah.
which is good. Long-term would probably be more for something that's either catastrophic early or down the road. Like you said.
Yeah, like that. I would say like he lost mobility.
Sure.
And he lost his upper body strength.
Yeah.
He doesn't have it anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, a gallon of milk.
Really?
Yeah, and he can squat 500 pounds.
No kidding.
He's in the gym all the time trying to get that upper body strength back together.
Right.
But there was nerve damage, and that's taken a long time to get back.
Sure.
And if you're a contractor, forget it.
Yeah, no, that's it.
You're done.
Yeah, if you can't use the arms or
yeah,
you have to lift or bend or something.
Yeah,
it's kind of all over it then.
Yeah. So, guys out there, I saw it today too. Earplugs, man. Safety glasses.
Yeah.
Really, drink water and don't work when you're tired. Like I said, one of the worst injuries you get is through fatigue.
Right.
It doesn't pay.
Right. That's when all of the accidents start happening is when you're tired.
When you're tired.
Yep.
Absolutely.
And I'll tell you what, safety glasses, I know everybody's like, I hate putting them on. We had one guy who got a sliver right in his eye.
Yeah.
Right into his eye.
Beautiful.
So that had to be, taken out. And, he was very, very hurt for a while.
Yeah.
That's all it takes. A little piece of sawdust or a little piece of the
wood.
Boom, right in.
Bring you right to your knees, man.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
For sure. All right, sir. What else you got? Anything else you want to say?
No, that's it for now. We're gonna, listen. Let's work on trying to get a window guy in here that we can talk to, and I'll talk to Joe, my paint guy.
Yep.
Because there's some new products that are coming out. I used some stuff from Sherwin-Williams this past week.
Yep.
Freaking phenomenal.
Really?
Yeah, I'll get into it next week though.
Cool.
It's great stuff. Okay, man.
All right, man. Good to have you back. I'm glad you feel better.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks you all for the cards and notes and getting well. I really appreciate
That was really nice.
That was freaking awesome. I love this podcast thing. Hope you're well, Jimmy. Take care of yourself. They're mailing me turmeric. Thank you for the turmeric.
All right, everyone. We'll see you next week.
See ya.